Hello, everyone. This is Life Issue and this is Blessing. Thank you so much for joining me today on this our live show. Now, you guys know normally I don't like doing live shows weekdays because it is very hectic for me after work. I like leaving my live show till weekends, Friday, but I just had a message from someone. Well, the person sent me a private message was a text from one of my group member, and she needed us to kind of like come together and advise her on something. That's why I had to do this video, because when I read what she had to say, for me as a married woman and as for someone who knows, who's been in marriage, what she sent to me touched me, and I told myself, you know what, I'm definitely going to be doing this video today. Now, before I even start showing you what she wrote, I want you to understand that she is part of us in this group. Hello, hi, William. And before I even start showing you what she wrote, remember that she's part of us in our group. So if you are from Life Issues Group and you are here, please remember that she's someone very well known and she's passing through something. I don't want people using any harsh word. Think about your advice, think about what you're saying before you make your comments, okay? Hi, William. How are you? Can you hear me? Hello? All right. Hi. All right. So yeah, I can hear you very well. Yeah, I can hear you. All right. So I'm going to show you what the person sent to me, and I'm going to read it before we start giving her advice, okay? So this morning, one of our group members sent me this message. So I'm going to read it. She said, my story goes like this, ma. My husband lives outside Nigeria, which is Dubai, and he's going for like 3 years now. He's staying there. He do calls me and send me some money at times. So I told him last month that he should visit us in Nigeria, but he refused. I also tell him to do paper for me and my 2 kids so we can visit once they closes school. That's during the summer holiday. Um, mind you, he's doing little but well. So he's doing a little but well. I don't understand what she meant by doing a little but well. I'm going to get my pen because I really need to dissect this story. Doing a little but well. Also, since he left Nigeria, I've not slept with any other man or do anything with any man. Before he left Nigeria, he did not tell me that he would stay more than this. He said he will stay for just 1 year. I'm no longer happy with him and I don't fulfill all my needs. So, and she now said, please advise me. So I don't want this to be just my advice, guys. I know you guys have read this. I'm going to be just showing you the text message as we are doing this video, as I'm doing this video, so that you can read it also again, and you can come up with your advice. So when I got this, I was going to work this morning when I got this message, and the way she was sounding, she was like, Auntie, please, I want you to help me. I want you to talk to me. Do you understand? When I saw it, the first thing that came to my mind was, she said her husband lives outside the country, which is Dubai. So definitely he doesn't live in Nigeria. He lives outside Nigeria. And Dubai operates in such a way that you can't travel from Nigeria. So Dubai is it's not a hard country for you to get visa or for you to get passport. It's very easy for Nigerians to travel to Dubai. You can actually get visa on entry. I know that, okay? Now, and if the husband traveled and he was supposed to stay for 1 year and he's now up to 3 years and he's not back, what do we think is going on here? Somebody just sent a message. Let me see what the person is saying. Okay, hi. Now, Jacob, what do you think is going on here? If you can type it, I will read it. Hi, Blessing. How are you? If you want to come on and tell us what you think is going on here, I'm going to see. Hi, William. William, did you read what I've just said now? What do you think is going on here? Sorry? Hello? I can't hear William very well. He's not sounding very well. Um, if you're trying to get us from YouTube, I don't think you can get us from, you can type from YouTube, but you cannot get us from YouTube unless we allow you to come live. I think you can only come live from Facebook, but you can type from YouTube. So what I'm looking for, hi, William, I can hear you now. So what do you think is going on here? All right, William keeps breaking up, and if you can type it, I will appreciate, because I'm not. All right, William, your network is very bad. We can't now hear you properly. So let me just try to look at this story. Okay, so what she said was that her husband left for Dubai. So he left for Dubai 3 years ago. He's not been back, and she has 2 kids. So she's officially married to this man. Okay, now, and let me even tell you, because when I got this news, the first night, William, your network is very bad. I'm not going to put you on. You can type what you want to say. I don't know if your network is better now. I'll put you on again. Is the network better now? All right, can you say what you want to say? What do you think is going on here? Okay. All right. I don't know if you guys, his internet is not steady, but I get what he's trying to say. Mm-hmm. All right, I can hear you. I get what you're saying there. What you are saying is that this guy might be passing through some immigration issues. He traveled to Dubai. It's very hard for you to get Dubai permanent stay. So 3 years is too short for him to settle down. And maybe he's trying to get his stay and he cannot come back to Nigeria. So he's there now trying to, regularize his papers, get everything ready. But let me ask you a question, yeah? Since the wife said that this man is doing well, he's okay, he's sending money, she doesn't need to come to Dubai as his wife. She can leave the 2 children with her mom or his mom and just travel to Dubai and see the husband. Do you get my point? Like a visitor, like a tourist. Because both of us know that Dubai visa is very easy to get. I'm going to, kick him out a little bit, and then we can talk. No, I get what he's saying. What he's saying is that maybe the guy hasn't settled very well. He's still looking for his papers. So maybe he's even married to someone out in Dubai because he's trying to get his papers in order. Now, what happens is most times when Nigerian men, if they've not gotten their papers yet and they come back to Nigeria to marry, or some of them, they will leave Nigeria and they will travel to Obodoyibo, any part of Obodoyibo. Now, most times they need to get their papers before they can come back to Nigeria. So if the man is not settled, he's not gotten his papers, he's not done all those things, he cannot come back. Because if he comes back, there's no way he's going to travel back. Now, so he cannot travel back. He can't even bring his family in. Dubai is not like UK or America. Dubai is an Arabian country. So most times they won't even give you permanent stay. They won't even give you what's it called, citizenship. Okay, it's not like there's a country that they don't even have this human right that we talk about in UK and America or some other Western country. They don't care. The way they treat the black people over there is totally different from some part of the Western world. I don't even know if they call them Western world, but that's the way it is. So maybe this man, he hasn't gotten his papers yet, from what William is saying. Maybe he's still trying to get his papers and he cannot bring the wife over. My husband just wrote something, said, my questions are, how often does her husband call? And has she tried to talk to him via voice calls? Because I'm thinking about possible reasons. Okay, so yeah, so from what she said, or from what she sent to us, she did say that she talks to the man, but I don't know if she talks to the man for 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours. We don't know. Well, I know why he's trying to talk about the length of time of call. So how long, I wish she can explain to us how long they spend on the phone, because sometimes you could have, there are certain things that people don't know in Nigeria that happens. Let me see if he has. Now, Jacob is saying the truth is that the husband who lives in Dubai has a woman, probably a side chick. It's very possible for a married man to leave his wife and kids for 3 years without seeing them and still be comfortable where he is. I suggest his wife asks him to give her a genuine reason why he can't visit them in Nigeria and why he doesn't want her and kids to visit them in Dubai. That's what I'm saying. Because when I saw the story, the first thing that came to my mind was Dubai. Going to Dubai is one of the easiest things for Nigerians to do. You don't need, it's not a rocket science. Dubai visa is so easy. I don't know if she's working. I don't know if she has any job. But as long as you have an income, you are making money and you're a Nigerian, you can get into Dubai. It's visa on entry. Do you understand? And it doesn't cost much. When I saw the story, I was like, okay, since I might even give this woman money for her to go to Dubai and visit, but I don't want to be part of the problem. I don't know where it's coming from. But Dubai is so easy to get visa. When I was in Nigeria, it was like $100,000 to get visa, and the plane is so cheap. So if this man is genuinely in Dubai and he is doing a good business and a right business and he's okay and he's working, leave the visa alone. The point is that she can travel to Dubai as a visitor. Nobody needs to know that she even knows anybody in Dubai. And while she's there, they will meet up, they will see each other. 3 years of not seeing her husband. I'm not saying 3 years is too much. You know, sometimes when we marry and we make arrangements, okay, your husband, you guys just got married, you have 2 kids, and he said he's leaving you to go to Dubai for greener pasture. Before, I'm being candid. This person is my friend. I talk to her. I mean, when I say my friend, she's always on my live show. She's always on my Facebook. She's always, so she's a sister. She's someone I can advise. My question is, what was on your mind as a young girl? You just got married, you had a child, and you and your husband agreed that he should leave you and go to Dubai. If that man was not ready yet, why did you get into it? And he decided he was going to leave for 1 year and you agreed. Don't you understand that when people leave Nigeria and they travel, there's a lot of things involved. A lot of things involved. And that's the mistakes that we still make. You marry, and then you think that your husband can leave you and go to America and go to, UK, and he doesn't have a side chick, he doesn't have anybody there, and he will still love you and he will still feeling for you. 1,000 times no. Let me see. Somebody else wrote something. Hi, Torobo. What do you think about this story? Because she really needs help. I haven't said my mind. I'm just analyzing what people are saying. Then I'll tell you what I think. Okay. For me personally, I think that she needs to call her husband. And like my husband just said, for how long do they actually talking on the phone? And I know why he's saying that. It might be that this man is in prison over there while he was trying to join Fast Lane. Remember that you can send money and call your loved one from prison. I know that was where he was going to. See, listen, the point is this, yeah? In Obodoyibo, you can be in prison and make calls. In Obodoyibo, you can be in prison and send money. This is 3 years. He's refusing her coming to Dubai. He's refusing her visiting. And I'm saying, I know this is I'm sorry, I'm going to say the way it is. And you know me, I say things the way it is. I'm sorry, it is a hard bone to chew. Do you understand? But he went to Dubai. What actually is in Dubai? Ask Nigerians. I've been to Dubai and I know what Nigerians do in Dubai. Most Nigerians in Dubai, unless you are there as an expatriate, most Nigerians in Dubai are into hard. Dubai is a hustler. It's a hustle ground. It's a hustle ground. Most young guys are fast lane in Dubai. I've been there. So I know what I'm talking about. The people that are doing well, that are blacks, are expatriates. They are expatriates. And there are people that actually are educated, they're into tech, they're into education. They don't, the way they treat black people in Dubai. So when your husband left and he said he was going to Dubai, what was he going to Dubai to do? And he was going to stay for 1 year. Another thing is, when you call him, how long do you guys actually stay on the phone? Because for you in prison, they can give you like maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Have you stayed 1 hour, 2 hours with your phone, on the phone with your husband? Do you know where he is? Are you sure he's actually not in prison? Because we know in the Western world, you have a right to call your family. You can call them. Why is he refusing you visiting him? Is he married to someone else? Does he have a side chick there? It's not even about side chick, because side chick will stop you from visiting. The only way you're not allowed to, or you might not be able to visit, is if you have, listen, if you have someone you have waited over there for papers. I think this place is better. I don't know what you mean. I think this place is better. You think you mean YouTube is better. All right, so let's see. Like what I said before, he's just 3 years there, and what further she has to make accusation. She's not making accusation. What she's saying is that 3 years and the husband is refusing her coming to even visit, because she's educated and she knows that the Dubai visa is so easy to get. Why is the man refusing her even coming to visit? Get the point? Why is it that she cannot even come with the children for summer holiday or even for Christmas? because it's so easy to get. So there is something wrong somewhere. That's what she is trying to say. And I do agree with her. So I'm going to ask her to call the husband. And just when I was talking about this with my husband, I wish he's here. I can tell you guys what it's called. You know, he studied this psychology and psychiatry. He said, he called it something. He said is to ask someone a blank and point blank question. Ask him, are you in prison? Ask him, do you have another wife there? You need to be able to ask him this question because it's not looking as if he's being honest with you. William, I'm reading what people are saying. What if he's trying to save them, the woman and her, from what he's facing? That's what I'm saying. So we all agree that he's facing something. There's something. Okay, so we all agree there is something wrong somewhere. Something is really wrong somewhere. So I think from what everybody's saying, and I know she will be reading this thing tomorrow or next tomorrow, or because she's on the page, she's on all of my social media. The first thing we are telling you that something is wrong somewhere, because Dubai visa is so easy to get. Why is it that your husband is refusing you visiting him? Either he's in prison, that's what someone said. Either he has married someone because he's trying to get his paper, and that is what we keep telling Nigerian people. They will leave European, leave American women. They will come to Nigeria and pick and come and do traditional wedding on you people's head and leave you guys and come back to the UK or to America or whatever country they are, and then they will get you pregnant and leave you there, and they will come back. Okay, so it is dicey. I'm going to say, I think when travel reopens, she can go to Dubai on a tourist visa, see him and return. If he's not in jail, he might have a woman he's living with. Yes, I agree with you. I do agree with you. These are the two possible reasons why a man will leave his wife for 3 years and he's not willing for her to travel to visit Dubai of all. It's not even America or UK. Dubai, that people travel like as if it's Lagos. Do you understand? Yeah, I think I do agree with you. He might be involved in dodgy business and does not want her to be a target. She needs to let him know how she's struggling emotionally and physically. Yeah, that brings me to her next question. Let's talk about that bit, because you know what, I just felt like, Madam, let me read what she said. That actually got me like, what's she talking about here? All right, so we all agree there's something wrong. Yeah, we do agree there's something wrong. And this is what she wrote. Mind you, he's doing little bit well. I'm tired of the whole issue. Also, since he has left, I have not slept with any man or do anything with any man. Before he left, and she did not tell me. Okay, Madam, let me just say something. So you see this part of slept with any man, do anything with any man, that shouldn't be your main priority now. Man should not be your main priority. Do anything with any man. If you really need to do something, get a libido, get a toy, get a fake, get something, get what's it called? Get Vaseline, masturbate. Your thought should be on how to save your husband. That man is not okay. You should be every time praying for wherever he is, for him to be released on his bondage. Maybe they have caged him somewhere. Me, I'm a very practical person. You have 2 children. You have a lot to think about. You want these children to be something. You should be thinking about, what business or what line of business or what can you do to make more money to take care of your children and your home. Do you understand? So it's not the idea of sex, madam, I know it's 3 years, yeah, but some people are widows or widowers and they've not had sex. So let's remove that away. Let's even sort him. Let's be on our knees praying for your husband. What he needs is prayer. Something is wrong somewhere, and we need to find out what it is. sex should not even be what we're thinking. We shouldn't be talking about sex now. It shouldn't even come into our mind. It shouldn't even be having it as a discussion. What we should be thinking about is, how can she get to Dubai? How can she find out what is happening? I don't know the man's name. I do have some contacts in Dubai, and if I am able to get the man's name, I can use some of my contacts in Dubai to find out what the man is actually doing in Dubai, and if he's even alive. Because sometimes they will kill somebody, take his stuff, and then fake person. When she said, I don't know when she said she is calling. I don't know if it's his voice. So there's so many things involved in this matter. So many things involved in this matter. That's William. What did William say? Okay, William. If your husband was doing well and all of a sudden he said to move out, I don't know if he was doing well. I don't know if he was doing well. What's the reason for the travel? That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if he was doing well. Maybe he wasn't doing well. Maybe things got bad and he said to travel. That means he wasn't settled yet. He got married and he now decided to go to Dubai. And sometimes a young man who is not ready to marry, they will push, family will push and push and push. Man wants to travel, man wants to go to Obodoyibo, family will push and push and push and push and go and marry woman on top of person head. Now, when they marry the woman on top of person head, the person is still thinking about Obodoyibo. Somebody wants to come in. Let me see. Hi, Taruba, how are you? Hello? Hello, Taruba. Hello,
Good evening.
Taraba. What do you think? Good evening. What do you think about this story? What do you think is going on?
I'm just coming now. I'm not.
Oh, you don't know what is.
I just
Oh,
come
you're
from
okay. You don't know.
listening about Obodoyibo. But somebody staying for 3 days for Obodoyibo, and maybe your wife is complaining what the guy might be doing there, whether the guy is in prison or not. Just getting points, but I don't actually know what is happening.
Okay,
So
so
that
the man left the wife, and he has not. He's living in Dubai, and he's not. He's refusing the woman coming to visit. Dubai is very easy to go from Nigeria. It's not a hard visa. Somebody can just travel to Dubai. Do you understand? So we are wondering, why is it that he doesn't want her to visit? Is something going on in Dubai that he's hiding from her? Do you understand? What do you think?
it depends. Maybe the person is doing illegal business, or I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. He doesn't have a home. All these all these people doing whether cooking or all this business. So he won't allow his wife to visit him. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't know. I
Okay.
don't actually know.
All right. No worries. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So Taraba said maybe the guy is doing an illegal business. Well, that's what more people are saying. I'm going to read more people's comments. William is asking, if your husband doing well and all of a sudden he decided to move out, what's the reason for the travel? Who did he go to visit? Hope the families are aware. I think so. Otherwise, they'll be calling her to ask her where's our child. Um, Jacob said, I can't. That man is in prison, because if he is, why hiding it from his soulmate? The man needs to talk to his wife in a language she can understand. It's improper for a man to leave his family for 3 years without bothering to see them and without genuine reason why the situation is like that. Even if he's not okay there, he should please let his wife understand so she can be in prayer with him too. The man really needs to speak out, okay? All right. I'm going to be rounding very soon. William wants to say something. William, I'm coming. I'm going to bring you up very soon. Enke said, let her get sex toy if she's really pretty. That's what I said. I'm telling you, get sex toy, because I know your pastor will say, but in this particular situation, I'm not going to advise you to go and sleep with any man in Nigeria. Leave Nigerian men. It's not. You have 2 children. If it's me, I'll get myself busy. Get sex toy. Get yourself involved in things. Pastor can help. Pastor can help do what, babe? My husband said Pastor can help. I don't know what Pastor can help do. If he knows anyone who visits or lives in US, I know people. She should ask them to make discreet inquiries. She needs to find out what emirate he is in. All right, let me bring in William. Hi, William. I know you've been wanting to say something, but your network. Okay, I don't think his network is still okay. Let's see what other people are saying. Terrible. Hi, Nwaneri. Yeah, it is terrible. I can't see that man is in prison. Okay. Yeah, people are actually saying something is wrong. Maybe he's not shattered. I don't know. Now, wow, just see, that's just speechless. Yeah, you young girls, you guys want to marry abroad. Whenever you are saying speechless, you guys want abroad the husband. Now, won't marry obodo yibo Christmas now. Then go they come back obodo yibo husband. You guys will be. My dear, obodo yibo husband is not that easy. Things happens with obodo yibo husband. All right, I'm going to be rounding up now. We are almost like 30 minutes. I didn't want this to be a long show. I hope she has listened to all of us and she has heard. We all agree that something is wrong somewhere, okay? She needs to actually. That's why I can't marry a man who does base in same state with me. But husband, some of them are good though. But the point is that make sure the person has gotten his papers. He has his pali. The man has gotten his green card or he has gotten his red card, whatever card, before he leaves that obodo yibo and start coming to Nigeria to come and deceive you guys. William wants to say something, but he's not. Hi, William. Hello. What do you want to say? Hello, William. He goes off again. Okay, before they leave their obodo yibo and start coming to obodo Nigeria and say they want to marry, let them first of all get their ali, their pepper. They should not come and say, you guys, I want to marry, tie you guys down in Nigeria, and then put belle and now leave you guys. Please, young guys that are fine like William and all this, my Abuba and all of them, you guys should settle for them before they'll come and tell you guys. Oh my God. All right, I'm rounding up now. I want to say thank you everyone that have joined. William, your this thing keeps glitching. I can't hear you. If you can, okay, talk now. I can hear you now. Hi, William. Right, William, he wants to talk, but I think this topic he really wants to talk about it, but his internet it keeps glitching, so I can't really hear him. All right, I'm going to be going now because I want to round up by saying this. This is my end of topic talk. We need to be very careful. For young men out there, if you have a dream to travel out of the country, that is your dream. You cannot, that is all. Please now, don't go and marry someone else's child. After you're married to that person's child, you now decide that you want to travel obodo yibo. It's not a good thing. Do you understand? We know that obodo yibo is not easy. We know that for you to acclimatize is to settle down in obodo yibo. It is not easy. So don't go and marry someone else's child. Give them belle, leave them in Nigeria and say that you want to go and pursue your dream. Why don't you first of all pursue that dream before you start looking for that wife? How can a man leave the wife for like 5 years, 6 years, 3 years in Nigeria, and you are in another country and she can't even come over? Why this story is a little bit fishy is that the country in question, Nigerians can actually go there anytime because it's UAE. I mean, it's one of those visas that we get, but it's not like America that will insult us. Do you understand? So that's why this story is a little bit fishy, because it's not about roof over the head. This is the wife. This is the wife with 2 children. She's not talking about money. She just wants to go and visit. She's even willing to just visit for holiday. So let's not talk about roof over the head. Let's just give her sound advice, because something is wrong somewhere. She needs to call her husband and find out, okay? She needs to know what is going on. And also for young girls, please, 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 when these men are coming and they say they want to just marry, family will just go and carry a man that is not ready to marry, and say you guys should marry, and we just go and marry. And the man is still thinking about traveling obodo yibo with 2 children. And then you leave this poor woman, travel obodo yibo, and now expect the woman to wait. See, let me tell you guys the truth. Even those of us that came to obodo yibo through education and we stayed back, it takes 5 to 7 years for you to settle down in obodo yibo. It takes 10 years if you come in through visiting, 10 to 15 years if you enter visiting. If you come into obodo yibo as a visitor and you stay back, it takes close to 10 to 15 years before you smell Nigeria again, because there are little wuru things you need to do for you to get your papers. So when that man is telling you, in fact, I'm going to just go and come back, like as if when he gets there, there is one embassy that will give him visa, is a lie. You guys should start getting sense. We that came legally, education, we had 2 years postgraduate to work. We had jobs. It still takes us 5 years to think about how to settle down. So it's not easy. Let them not deceive you. Okay, so I'm going to tell this woman the truth. The truth is, this man might stay in Dubai for the next 10 years. You haven't seen your husband. If I'm you, if you are very strong and you want to know what is going on, and you're not afraid, if you have your money, leave the children at home in Nigeria with your mom or your mother-in-law. Get your visa, get your passports, go to Dubai as a visitor, go for tourism, and find out for yourself what is going on. Koro, you find out. That's all I can say. Let me tell you, I used to have a cousin when we were little. She had this husband, and the husband was living in America. So this man, came to Nigeria, just like this story was, married her. He stayed for like 1 year. She got pregnant. We're saying, hey, we're all happy. And we obodo yibo husband. When we're growing up, is obodo yibo husband. When you get obodo yibo husband, the man came to Nigeria with like 5 boxes of clothes. Came. They did wedding. They did everything. Boom, 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 boom. My dear, he went back. The woman, she was in Oko that time. He went back 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. The man did not come back. He did not come back home. Children on her head, 2 children on her head. Do you understand? So, finally, when she started working in a bank. She got a little bit of money. She did not tell the man. She knew the state where the man was. What was a thing about this was that there's some kind of fishy things that happens. She can't call him at odd hours. I want to ask this woman. When my husband said, when do you call? When do you call? Do you call him whenever you want to call? Or there are certain time he calls you? Or is he the one always calling you? You need to find out what is going on. Yeah? You need to know what is going on. So she can't call him anytime. He's the one calling. Sometimes when she calls, he won't pick. We keep telling her this man is married now. Do you know when she started working and she said to go to America? She got there. This man had a wife with grown-up children. That was how Angie came. I don't want. Oh my God! I've even called her name. She will kill me. Anyway, she knows now. Her story went all over when I was growing up. That was how she came back without a husband. The husband had like children are like 15 years, 20 years. The man even had given birth to children before he came to Nigeria to come and marry her. Apparently, he was already married. The family was saying, you need to come back and marry a Nigerian wife. And he came back and he just got married to her. You guys want Nigerian wife. I've come to marry a Nigerian wife. I've given her, all right, I'm going back. That was what he came to do. So we need to be very careful. This woman needs to be very careful. It's not, this is, we girls, we women should not be taken for a ride this way. I'm not saying he is, but she needs to find out what is going on, and she needs to take the bull by the horn. If she has money, if she's working, leave the children in Nigeria. Say you are traveling to Dubai for visiting, go and find out for yourself. If you want us to investigate, give us your husband's name, the real name and everything, and pay. If you pay us, we will send names. In fact, before next week, we will tell you all information about him, what he's doing in Dubai, if he's married, every information we will give you. That's what social media is very good. All I need to do is to contact 1 or 2 people, my YouTubers in Dubai. People look for information. Before you know it, we'll have his data, what he's doing there. It will only cost you money. All right? So that's my take on this story. Thank you, everybody that joined. I'm going to be picking the people that I'm going to be giving my, I don't even know who to pick now. The winner for today's live show, I'm going to pick William. William was the first person that came on, and he wanted to talk. He wanted to talk. He wanted to talk. He wanted to talk. And he was very active, and I'm going to give him the 500 airtime. Thank you so much. And then the next person I'm going to be picking, I don't even know who else to pick. Let's see. William was the only one very active. I'm going to put Jacob. Jacob, thank you so much. Even though you didn't come live, at least I can see all your comments, your participation. Thank you so much for joining us. Hi, Esther. Hello. We're rounding up now. Thank you, everybody. And please, if you have any, any dear blessings, letter, anything you want us to talk about, because sharing is actually solving your problem. Don't die in silence. And if you want us to investigate for you and help you, we can help you. So send us those letters, give us those information, and we'll talk about it. And when we share, when people share, when we, have this kind of discussion as a family, as LBM, what's my initial now? Life Issues Magazine, which is LIMG, you will learn. Okay, like you can see there are a lot of comments. If you go back, if she or he who sent me this, then if she goes back and read this, maybe she will and hear what we have to say. Maybe she get some solution to her problem. All right, guys, thank you so much for showing up. Thank you. I'm just gonna what did he say? I just led. Thank you so much for everything. Although it's not easy. Make sure they allow these men to be deceiving you guys. I tell you, may they get their paper before they come and marry you in Nigeria. Okay, if they say I will marry, I will, tell them have you got your green card, your yellow card, your brown card, your whatever. If they have not gotten it, let them pursue that the American dream. Marry your Nigerian boyfriend, Biko Abegona. Okay? Before they come and get you pregnant, leave you in Nigeria, and then go and follow their baby mamas and their baby papas. They fool here. All of them fool here, I'm telling you. All right, guys. Good night. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.